What's up guys, this is BNT Gaming and we're back with another Clash Royale video, and today's episode I just want to show you how to counter a Sparky. I had a few comments saying how to counter the Sparky and if I could help him out, and yeah, so if you meet a Sparky, it's not that bad. Well, I had a lot of losses here, but I'm just going to show you two replays with two different decks that I played against a Sparky, and we won. And the most important thing I should say is to beat a Sparky is a zap. It's the cheapest way to actually stop him from shooting. Well, yeah, from shooting, and yeah, and have just one cheap troop, like something skeletons that surround them, goblins, spear goblins. All of those troops. Minion Horde is good. Minion Horde really destroys the Sparky really quickly, but it's just pretty risky. If you do it twice, they could arrow it, and yeah. So I'm just gonna show you this replay and see how we did against the Sparky and how we won against this guy. So yeah, we're playing against Sitiawan from Malaysia Army. And I'm not sure if that's a girl or a boy, but they're level 10. So I'm just gonna start with Hog Rider and some spear goblins. At this point, he's gonna put a giant and a wizard. So I thought, okay, I'm gonna freeze it because he's used most of his elixir. So I just had a go, and I thought, okay, it's a good time to actually push and do a lot of damage to his tower. So he's gonna put mini peck on the left hand side. I'm not sure why, because you could have just built up a big push on the right hand side, but yeah. So the giant's coming in and the wizard is dead. So we got some minions that are just doing a lot of work. They're gonna do a lot of work because of the giant soaking up the damage. But we're not too bad. The trade was pretty equal. We took our tower, but we got his tower down to pretty low as well, to 350. So yeah. So we're currently at the same amount of elixir. I'm going to put Princess down to just do some trickle damage to that right hand side tower. Put it down to 210. And yeah, we're winning an elixir, but he has a giant and the knight on the right hand side. And now he put the Sparky for the first time. So I'm like, I don't know what to do. I'm going to put a cannon to distract the giant to make him come towards us. And at this point, I was thinking of lightning it, but I did it because I saw the wizard coming down. So I thought, okay, this is a great way to actually use the lightning and do some damage to the Sparky, giant, and the wizard at the same time. So that was the first time we took it out, which is pretty good. And yeah, he helped us out. I left those minions because 2 towers and 3 minions should be okay to deal with, and then we're just gonna push again with the Hog Rider, and we're gonna zap the mini P.E.K.K.A. Not gonna waste the freeze spell, as we might need it for the Sparky. I think I'm gonna use the Sparky right now in this next episode, next push of his. I'm gonna lightning his wizard again because the wizard, it does a lot of damage if you leave it open, leave it by himself behind a giant. It just does a lot of damage, and it could cause us problems. So yeah, we got Hog Rider and Princess and the spear goblins going to his left hand side tower, and he's gonna put mini P.E.K.K.A. down. So I'm gonna freeze everything there. Which, I don't know if that was the best freeze. We did do some damage, but the Hog Rider was pretty much dead. So we couldn't have taken the tower out so easy. And yeah, he's got giant coming towards us and a wizard, and yeah, which it's not too bad. And I'm just going to surround the wizard with some goblins, and they're going to take it out, and then the princess should be able to take out the goblins and unite with ease. And then we got mini P.E.K.K.A. coming towards us, which is just an easy distraction with a cannon. And then all we have to do is just get the Hog Rider going, and two princesses should do the work for us and take the victory home. So yeah, this was the first video of how I countered the Sparky. So I didn't really use the freeze spell, but you could have I could have used this free spell, put the free spell, and then put some goblins around it, and yeah, that would have been a equal elixir trade, because Sparky is 6, Freeze is 4, and then goblin 2 elixir goblins makes it 6. So it would have been a good trade. It wouldn't be a great trade, but yeah. So because I used the lightning, he took out the wizard, which is 5 elixir, and he did half a health to the giant and half a health to the Sparky, and yeah, which is good value, I think. Okay, so that was that deck, the main deck I actually use at the moment, and this is the deck I want to show you that I've been using currently. It's the giant balloon deck, which is pretty good. Like, I had some losses, some wins, some losses, some wins, but it's quite hard to actually get a lot of wins at the start of the season. Oh, my boy Danes is asking for some cards. Better give him some cards. Yeah. So let's go into this replay. I want to show you how we dealt with the Sparky this time, and yeah, we're playing against Osman Nuri from Clash Me Royale, and he's gonna send us good luck and oops, and I said thanks, but I wasn't sure why he said oops. Maybe he's just taking the piss, but just making fun of us. But we're gonna take him back to school and say oops as well. So he's gonna show us Sparky straight away, and he's one of those people that just keeps sending emojis and stuff. So we're gonna put Princess down. The Princess is gonna do a little bit damage to the Sparky and the tower, and he's gonna arrow the Princess. And now we got Valkyrie coming and a Sparky. And at this point, I wasn't really sure what to do. So I thought, okay, I'm gonna zap before the Sparky shot at the P.E.K.K.A, and then put some archers down on the left hand side to take out the Sparky, which was, I think, well played by us. And just the way we left the giant with the P.E.K.K.A and put the archers just for them to actually start taking out the Sparky was well played, I think. And yeah, so he still doesn't know we got a balloon, and he's gonna put a Sparky again, if I'm right, and which is, you know, I think once you show it once, Sparky has to be that sort of secret weapon card, and it could be used at the end of the match, or just you have to build elixir and actually try and get a big push going in front of the Sparky to actually so the Sparky can take out any troops that you're trying to stop. So I'm gonna zap the Sparky and then put some archers again behind the giant. Archers are really strong, and at this point he has nothing to actually counter my balloon except his fireball, arrows, zap, and his ice wizard. So I'm thinking, okay, so he has nothing to counter my balloon, might as well use that. And yeah, so I'm gonna put a giant to soak up the damage from the Sparky. Sparky's gonna need 3 hits to actually kill the giant, and now he has 2 Sparkies on our side. And look at this, we're gonna zap it, we're gonna put Valkyrie down and the Princess, and with the help of the tower, that's gonna take him out. So it's easy to actually kill the Sparky. You just have to distract it at the right times, and just use the zap if you have. And zap is a great spell, and one of the best spells in the game, probably maybe if not the best spell. And yeah, look at this, the balloon's doing work and the mini P.E.K.K.A. So yeah, that's a 2-0 crown victory, and that was another way how to counter Sparky. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it, and I hope it actually helped you guys how to counter it, because Sparky can be annoying, and if you place troops like the barbarians in front of a Sparky, just in front of him, the Sparky is gonna destroy it, and you're gonna have some frustrating times. I have those times all the time, especially when I can't manage to surround the Sparky, and the Sparky takes all my troops. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. It's been your boy PNT Gaming. Please like, subscribe, and peace.